Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PLUG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. Done this analysis several times in the past, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be done. Just going to get rid of that line. It served its purpose for now. But the first update comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And today, this area right up around the 1280-ish mark was broken in a big way, and you can see that just caused the price to fall that much further. But what I'm going to do just to make the key level of resistance a little bit more relevant is I'm going to adjust that line down and focus more so on the 1255 mark, because that to me is more so the revealing level of support. What do I mean by, revealing level of resistance? What do I mean by that? Well, if the price does start to consolidate out and work its way back upwards, I mean, at that point, you would have to say, well, that's a nice bounce. You know, the price is behaving very nicely. But the big question becomes, all right, well, let's see how the price can behave after it gets up next to a more, prominent level of resistance. And that's what that area is representing. Meaning if the price gets up there and it just blasts up through it, well, at that point, the answer to that question would be, okay, wow, this is a very impressive bounce. There's a lot of strength behind it. Or if the price gets up there and just starts to tiptoe around and it's not really doing much, at that point, the answer to the question would be, well, I don't know. I'd be pretty skeptical at that point in time on the credibility of any sort of bounce. So like I said, if the price can get itself up there, right around that area is going to be a very helpful level to gauge the strength or lack thereof of any sort of upwards movement. Now, as far as levels of support, let me squeeze down the chart here. Next key overarching level to watch moving into Thursday is going to be right down there at the $12 mark. And after $12, next key level, let's see, where is that? Down at that low, which is about 1165. So 12, 1165, next couple levels of support moving forward. So let's see what happens. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.